Well, hey everybody, this is Kelly at Envy Soapworks. Thank you so much for joining me today to make another soap. Today I'm going to be working on one that I'm going to be scenting in a fragrance I've never tried before. This is a Wholesale Supplies Plus fragrance, and it is called Pink Musk. Now, normally I'm very turned off by anything musk. I don't like musk, and I think I actually don't like the word musk. So I think that's the main reason that it always turns me off, but I'm going to go ahead and forgive that this one says musk in the title and give it a shot because it smells really, really good. So, with the name Pink Musk, you know I got to use pink in the soap, so what I've decided to do was do a lot of different pinks, just different shades of it, different types of it. So the first one I have here is called Ruby Rose Mica. This is from Micas and More. This is one of my new, from my new supplier. Then I also have, this is called Flash Dance. This is a Mad Oils, and I added a little bit more purple to this, but this is kind of like a pink that has like a bluish undertone, and then I added a little bit of purple to it. Then I have this is a bubblegum pink, and I think I mixed pink sparkle in there too. These are Wholesale Supplies Plus. And then also their gold. And then I have here just a tiny bit. I'm undecided on if I'm going to use this or not. I probably will, but it's called Majestic Purple, and this is from Micas and More. It's a very deep, dark, beautiful purple, so I might use a tiny bit of that amongst the gold and the pinks that I have planned for this soap. We'll see. I'll see how I feel about it when I get to mixing. So that is the plan for colors, and I plan on doing some sort of a hanger swirl. I'm not sure yet how I'm going to pour it, but I will just kind of see what I feel like when it comes to that point. So let me get my clays dispersed in the oil. I'll get my lye in. Now I'm soaping at right at 80. My lye and my oils are 80 degrees right now, so room temperature. And in the oils and butters that I'm using in today's batch are olive, palm, and coconut, 76 degree. I have avocado oil, babassu oil, grapeseed, rice bran, castor, and shea butter. Did I say shea butter? Shea butter and mango seed butter. So it's a nice mix. This is a recipe that I use a lot. It's one of my favorite go-to recipes. This is heavy cream that I'm adding here. And I actually think that I want my soap to be at a little bit thicker trace than I normally do. So I'm going to go ahead and keep blending here. I could tell it's thickening up a little bit there. I turned it on high. Normally I just blend on low because this thing is pretty powerful. On high it really whips it up to trace really quick. So I usually don't use the high setting, but I did because I do want this to be like a medium. Even a thick trace would be okay. So this is going to be a very different soap for me. Normally I have lots of different colors, and I know that I have lots of colors here, but they're all kind of, you know, like pink. So I'm used to having like contrasting colors. So this is going to be an interesting one to have, you know, the different shades and colors in the pink range. I think it's going to be really, really pretty with the gold. I'm excited about that. So I'm going to go ahead and get split up here for my colors. And these are my new beakers from NASCO. I'm really happy with them. They are exactly what I was looking for. The size, just the shape, the size of them, the pour spout, really, really awesome. So no more of my little plastic cups. I'm gonna have to start doing my dishes a little bit more, but you know what, it's worth it. It is worth it. Okay, so I'm gonna get going here with my very dark pink in this one. Oh, I spilled, I see. I spilled quite a bit. When did I do that? I was busy talking. I didn't even notice I was slopping soap all over the place. Okay. Goodness. So that is a beautiful cream. Perfect. That is going to look so nice with that gold and all of these pink and purples. I can't wait to see how this one's going to turn out. I'm really feeling these colors right now. I always have trouble with this blender. Come on. Thank you. Okay. So pull over all my cups. We'll get to working on our fragrance. Ooh, look at that beautiful combination. How neat. Oh man, this smells so good. My mold up here, and I'll set my hanger aside until we need it. I don't want to forget it this time, so I'm going to keep it where I can see it. I'll put it right here. Let's see if you guys can see. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so it's not as thick as I had intended. I kind of wanted this to be a little bit thicker than what I normally work with, but it actually is pretty fluid. So my plan here is just to kind of do layers of color here and there, and just sporadically add, kind of cover it over with white and add another patch of colors in a different area, cover that over with white, and just kind of keep moving up the mold, and then do a bit of a hanger swirl. Okay, so I just barely stopped myself from completing my top. Again, here I am, just about to do the same exact thing I did last time. Okay, so I'm going to get my hanger all the way down to the bottom, and what I'm going to do is a pattern where I'm going to go on the very bottom, little circles. Then I'm going to go the other way, little circles, and then the other way, little circles, and then over the top. So, up a little bit more, and then over the top. Okay. So, okay, so now that I did that, I'm so glad that I didn't forget this time. So, I can go ahead and finish loading my colors on the top here. I'm really glad that I ended up going ahead with this really dark purple. I think that is going to add that really dark punch of contrast. I think is going to add a lot. You guys, so I'm done here getting all of my colors up on the top, so all that's left to do now is just wait for this to set up to where I can get a texture without having it just run all over the place, and to where it will hold its shape. I want it to be stiff, pretty stiff, so it'll hold a pretty decent texture. I've been trying to get a good textured top for a while, but something always seems to go wrong. So I think this one is going to work out. So I will bring you guys back when it's time to do that. See you in a sec. All right, everybody, we are back. So it's all set up nicely, ready to go. And I am just going to do a simple texture on the top. First, I'm going to try it with this little tiny spoon. If I don't like the look of it, then I'll go over to the spatula. I have my goggles on, but I don't have gloves on, which normally I always do, but I'm just holding a spoon and I don't intend on getting it on myself, so yeah, I don't like this spoon. Let me switch to something else. Let's see what I think about this. So first I'm just going to go and kind of get it back into the mold because it was kind of coming off the side. So let me just get that off and inside the mold. You know what? I know better. I totally know better. I'm a mess. So why I think I can do anything with soap without gloves on is beyond me. Let's see. If I get it on my hands, serves me right. Wow, it really set up a lot. So I'm just kind of scooping it all in first, in towards the center. And then I'm just going to kind of switch to this and kind of do a little twist. I always end up with this using this spoon. There's just something about this spoon that I like, that always works. Okay, so I'm happy with the way that looks right there. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of gold glitter on the top. Since I used the gold on the inside, it only makes sense. Okay, so there we go. Beautiful. All right, let me show you guys. I love this glitter. It's very iridescent gold. It's absolutely beautiful. So that's the texture that I got on the top. I'm happy with that. That should be make really lovely cut bars. That'll have a nice look on the top. So tomorrow this one will be very interesting to cut. I don't know for sure if I overdid it with my hanger. I kind of have the feeling that I may have, but we will find out tomorrow. So see you then. Bye. All right, it's soap cutting time. It's soap cutting time. My favorite part of soap making. I always look forward to finding out what is inside of these loaves of soap. It's just really fun, sometimes disappointing, but most of the time it is satisfying. So this is the fragrance Pink Musk. It smells really good. It's stuck in the soap. I'm happy with the way the top on this turned out, the texture that I was able to get, and the fragrance was really yellowing to the white batter, so you can see here how yellow it is. I'm hoping that it's not going to be so bad on the inside, but it probably will be, honestly. So we'll just have to cut it and see. And I've kind of been, right away, I started questioning myself on whether I had over swirled this. It is a very skinny mold, and it is a bigger hanger than I'm used to, that swirling, you know, the hanger tool. So I don't know, I just had the feeling that I had over swirled. So let's take a look and find out if I did over swirl or if we did good. First time I used my hanger tool, I was so happy with the result, and oh my goodness, that just totally shocked me. I was not expecting to like it this much. How funny, that shocked me. Oh wow, that is so pretty. That, I'm just so surprised. I was expecting a completely different look inside. So I'm pleasantly surprised. That is a lot different than what I was expecting. But I really do like the look of it. It's just really neat. Ooh, I like the tiny bits of that very dark purple. I like the spots of that really hot pink, and you can definitely see a lot of the shimmer from the gold. So that is really pretty. Oh, good. I just cut another soap that I had done, and it was a new technique that I'd never tried, and it was not so good. So I'm glad that I'm cutting one today that I'm at least kind of jazzed about. It's always a bummer to not really be pleased with a soap when you cut it. Ooh, that's a pretty one. I don't know if you guys can see the iridescent of that 24 karat gold mica that I used, but it is making the bars really shiny. I like the way that it's swirled. It is really neat. Really neat. I still can't pinpoint what this fragrance reminds me of, because it was really reminding me of something when I was making the soap, and I still can't figure out what it is. But it's a really nice nice fragrance. It's really feminine. Oh, and it just smells so good. Almost like it kind of has like a cotton candy kind of sweetness to it. But I mean, that's not all. It's not just cotton candy, but that is a part of it, and that's what's reminding me of something. I love that dark pink, and I really like that purple color. That ended up being really nice. So I was expecting more white. There's really not any white. It's like they're mostly pink. Well, that's good though, because the white really yellowed. So I'm glad. I didn't want yellow. Oh, that's so pretty. Very different than what I know I keep saying that, but I am so surprised. This is just not what I was thinking. I like the textured top on this. It looks really pretty with these bars. There's a little bit more white in this one. Or cream. It's definitely not white. It's a yellowish cream color. And I really love, it seems like the sparkle of the gold just kind of mixed all over the place. So they're very sparkly in every color. I do think that's awesome. All right, last couple of pieces. I love that ruby rose mica, that really dark pink one, the very bright dark pink one. This looks neat. The movement is just so pretty. It's like ribbons or something. Neat soap. I do like the look of this one. That turned out extremely nice. And then here's the last little piece. This is a little bit shy of my normal. It's the back, so these little backs are normally what I keep for myself to test them out before I put them in my shop. So yay, I get a good size one this time. Alright, you guys, so this is Pink Musk soap, and I'm happy with the way it turned out. I really liked these colors that I did, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye!